Are you a casual player like myself that hasn't done a GM or even play strikes enough to get a pally? Well, you're in good company, and I would also like to tell you that you don't need a palindrome in the next season, and you will be okay. I know that there's only 1 week left, or I guess a week and a half, because we've got duty bound this week, and then next week we don't know what the weapon is. And that kind of sucks. We might not get another palindrome week. And, you know, that's kind of hard for some people to accept because they've never actually gotten one, or they don't have their god roll palindrome. And to be honest, that's okay. You do not need a god roll palindrome. I'd like to first say that this is because of Void 3.0. I know Void 3.0 is kind of just come and gone now. We've got all of our new upgraded abilities, and palindrome is a void weapon. So everything that we've done with Void 3.0 we'll be able to do forever with all of our other void weapons, which I seem to have a ton of for no reason. I mean, the Enigma, but we've got Funnel Web, Likely Suspect, and Shire's Wrath, which is also going away. The Tidal SMG that we just got. There are so many void options that do not need to be a hand cannon. Although, if you like a hand cannon and the Void 3.0 stuff, and you'll continue using it for the next few seasons, okay, you might have wanted a Godroll Pally. Or just a Pally in general. But I'd like to say that with the new Solar and Arc 3.0 stuff, we'll be getting more usage out of our other Solar and Arc weapons. So Palindrome will probably go a little bit to the wayside, except in Crucible, which I guess is where you're getting used the most. But that's besides the point. There are also a lot of 140 energy hand cannons, but they're, let's be honest, they're all pretty much worse than Palindrome. Palindrome's got a lot going for it. Let's just bring this up real quick. We've got our Palindrome. It has so many things going for it. It really does. It's got the 98 recoil direction. It's got a good mag size. You can get barrel perks, which means you can get hammer forged with high cal, quick draw, rangefinder, range masterwork, 35 meters, actual god roll. You can get adept mods, which means you can even punch out the range more if you want. I mean, like, getting close to a 37 meter palindrome. Although most people will use Adept Icarus, that'll change from range to handling, so it'll be more like, I guess this, 35, 3. All right. So there's a bunch of stuff. Wow, people are really turning in those medals. Oh my goodness. There's a bunch of things going for the palindrome. But I'd like to introduce you to the thing on my butt, the Cantata. I mean, this thing, I got this recently. It's just a world drop. I mean, you can see I've only played a few games with it. And it's got the sort of synergy, timed payload, Eye of the Storm, accurized, and hammer forged. And a range masterwork. I kind of have this entire thing decked out, and just so it can compete. But that being said, it's thankful that there is something that can compete there. This is my role, by the way. Everything's set up just the way that you would expect. And the main thing here is recoil direction at 85, so you may or may not have to put one on counterbalance mod on here just for it to compensate there. And otherwise, it's just a few meters short and has a little bit less stability handling into reload. Or reload's the same, I guess. I'm just now looking at them. It has a little bit more aim assist. Great job, Cantata. You're really kicking. I would like to say that these two hand cannons are very close together. And with Arc 3.0 or Solar 3.0, either way, we're getting one of them. And if we're getting Arc 3.0 next season, we will be in some pretty good company. There'll be a bunch of stuff ready to synergize with this hand cannon. And we'll be getting a few new tricks up our sleeve just to play with it. It's going to be awesome. And the Cantata's really going to shine either next season or season after. I guess it kind of depends on the TWAB that comes out today. But I think that was just all I wanted to say. You really do not need a god roll palindrome, and you will be okay. Having one is great, but not having one is okay. Hope you enjoyed that. Like, comment, subscribe, bye.